Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's literally one of my fucking favorite franchises right now at the moment. Man, you just... First off, thank you for clicking on the video, but secondly, go play this fucking game. What are you doing? Go play this game. It's amazing. Have fun.
Keep firing! Don't stop! We need more arrows! I need help here, damn it! You grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out! Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze. Get ready! Prepare to shoot! Positions! Take cover!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Okay.
Lord the gates!
Getting in the game.
Godwin! Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them!
Somehow missed that guy, but not him.
I'll knock it down!
Or him. Okay, that's one. Okay, that's... Alright, it's a little embarrassing. But I hit the captain though.
They're coming inside! Godwin, move downstairs! We can handle it here!
He got away.
Godwin! Get over here with that bastard! Die, you brother swine! Die!
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck are they waiting for?
Satisfying. You hear that crispiness?
Get ready for another attack! This one
Why does Captain got so much ass? God damn.
Fucking Wenceslas! Don't let them climb up!
The Captain's dead. Oh, he's dead. What the fuck? Oh. And the parry is insane.
Got him!
I'm not gonna lie, I'm fast forwarding right here because I struggled for some time at this ladder. Like, one, they were coming up the meat grinder. Two, what fucking button is that? Dude, look at that. What fucking button is that?
I've been hit.
Like, don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you rat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure?
I was expecting was a
See a bit of the world. Meet new women. And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money. Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
Some good old Proud Boys, right, dude? Come on now, don't shit get better than that.
We'll drink to our
Ain't
success,
nothing better.
chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of
God.
himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Why? He must trust you not to botch it up. Otherwise, he wouldn't send you as his envoy.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk.
I don't miss nothing.
I don't know. I was particularly like enamored with the scenery right here, so I was looking around like a fucking dumbass. I thought something was gonna like fucking ambush us or something.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Corral them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz. I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil intentions. You can escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained there. That we can guarantee.
Very well.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. And Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
To stop barking. One little game. One
So
little
getting to the
game.
camp, first
And
thing
everyone take
is
their last
struggling to call the fucking dog, dude. I'm playing on a
Come here. What's all the fuss about,
Xbox,
Matt?
but with mouse.
Are you
and
that
keyboard,
hungry?
So
All right.
figuring out the
I'll see
controls
what I can get
was
for
a
you.
struggle for the first couple of episodes. I'm not gonna lie.
That barking was a pain in the ass.
And then you know the usual. Loot the fucking camp.
Give over, tankard. There'll be time enough for the tavern after we deliver the letter.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. And take the boar hide. It's worth something. And then just tease the fuck out of your
Here you
dog.
go.
Obviously.
Take it. Listen, would you have some scraps for a mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Come on, Oates. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Those sausages of yours are only fit for a
How
dog
to
anyway.
get to a man's
For
heart.
Christ's sake,
Insult
stop
his
giving me a hard
sausage.
time. I'll have you know, that sausage is fucking good. But neither you nor your dog will get to taste it.
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do. Where did you get the table from?
From that
The
cave
most
behind me.
important thing to
It was
know.
just lying there.
How the
So I
fuck
said
did
to
you get
myself,
this
that's
table?
better than playing on the ground.
Oh, man.
Have you ever been in these parts before?
No, but I know there's a village called Troskovitz at the foot of the castle, and there's a tavern there. Me and Conrad will go there and fatten our purses nicely on the locals. I got the dice ready for it. If Sir Hans gives us a bit of free time, like, I must remind him.
How do you think things will end up tomorrow?
How? No ways, I reckon. Whenever someone parleys with someone about something, it takes ages.
Why do you think that?
See me and Conrad now? We can't even agree who's going to be on watch this evening. But then, I'm just a spear carrier. I ain't got the head for no noble manners. Ask Oates. He'll know more about it for sure.
Maybe in the end, Lord Capon and Von Burgov will arrive at some agreement.
Aye, maybe. We'll see.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. Want to bet that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right? I can feel
Look,
it in
I
my
did so
bones.
much gambling in the first game. This shit was a breeze, dude. Oh my! Even with his loaded dice, come on. Come on.
Here. My God!
busted right
Oh,
there?
come on!
I knew it was over. Fucking crap. See, I'm a dumbass. Instead of re-rolling right there, I will admit that is my fucky wucky.
Aye, that'll do.
But then he hands me
that's
the
as
game.
far as I go. Kurva! Damn your eyes. You played well. What's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
Do you know these parts?
A little. It's all rocks and woods. Lovely to look at, but shit for hunting in. If you don't watch your step, you could easily fall down some fissure.
So you've been in Trotsky before?
Not Trotsky itself. Once I just passed through here with Sir Hanusha's escort.
Ah, I expect that's why he sent you with us.
No doubt, but also because I'm not as rash as you youngsters. And besides, as the cook, I make sure you lot don't gobble up all the supplies at once.
Do you know why we're going to Trotsky?
For some big political parley.
Yeah, of course. I'm just wondering if you know what's in that message we're carrying.
Not really, but I reckon our lords want to sound out von Burgo. Bear in mind the times we're living in. King Wenceslas under lock and key in Vienna, and his brother Sigismund, meanwhile, shamelessly plundering Bohemia. We need to know who's going to stand on our side if things get even worse. And the royal chamberlain, von Burgo, has the land reserves under his thumb. So he's a big player.
To tell the truth, I'm starting to get a bit anxious about what to expect tomorrow. Do you think our big mission will be successful?
Nothing to worry about. We'll get to Trotsky, Sir Hans and von Burgo will parley, and then we'll ride back. Done.
You're a bit sure of yourself, eh?
Well, this ain't my first time delivering a message. Everything will go according to plan. Don't you worry.
We might even discuss how to make peace with Sigismund.
Peace? I don't know. Sigismund is winning and he won't want to parley for peace. But I hope there's some chance of a truce, at least an armistice. The main thing is that it don't get no worse. Hacking up Cumans is one thing, but if it comes to Czechs fighting against Czechs, that'd be nasty.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break a broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub.
Give me that
Want
damn
the
sausage.
It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
Look what I have for you.
The real Glizzy Gobbler, dude.
Henry, oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hanush had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding
Yeah,
so long?
dude.
Certainly. So then, eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. I see you're still in armor, so we can get to it right away. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
I'm not gonna lie. I think this is like 16 times as fast as it should be, like 8 times, something ridiculous. It still takes minutes. It still takes a long time. I bullshitted right here with the chain strikes. If you played the first game, you know exactly what I was doing. I'm not gonna lie, I spent all this time, I didn't see it fucking go up one time, like vitality, strength, nothing. And then I think I finally gave up, like, right around here somewhere. Yeah, right there.
Nice. Good, Henry. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about
The
100
loser
groschen?
bottoms.
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard. Off to a good start.
How did he do that? Let sparks fly!
Nearly done in.
Bro, I was so cooked for this. I was cooked from the beginning. I remember fighting this shit. I was like, oh yeah, I'm doing pretty good right now. Nah, man.
Hold back.
Oh, you haven't got a hope.
That hit home.
Put up a fight at least.
Like, then he starts shit talking, bro. Come on.
Don't hold back!
Oh, you haven't got a hope. Oh, you haven't got a hope.
Go, fellas, go!
And you've had it. I say the victor is clear. I'll get my winnings from you later.
Oh no.
Now it's time to eat.
Oh no.
Oh, that swordplay has given me quite an appetite. Let's get some grub.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet.
You just
At
keep
least I'll have
holding it
someone to
over
buy
me.
me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Rattay.
True. Only I won that time. Your bow, which came in very handy afterwards.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
Yeah, and I
If you
took his
told
last
us earlier,
sausage.
I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day
Damn, I'm
before
taking
yesterday.
2-man sausage in one
tavern
day.
where you drank
That's
away all your coin?
crazy. Holy
You've got to
shit.
have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away,
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot,
Throwing groschen around like that? Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek, the mill.
and she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
There are so many
brave.
better ways to ask that, dude. Holy.
She saved my life when I went back to Skalitz after it was razed to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
The real sucker here is Henry.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Mutt caught a scent, ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
He's just like his owner. Wants the sausage.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out,
I'm
we
convinced
should
that
set
the
off back home
mustache just
immediately.
has like a
What?
major
Straight back on the road?
mental efficiency.
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to
I
use
also
them.
have a collection of
And
swords
is he
and
any
daggers.
good at sword fighting?
Big.
It
I
ain't
don't
nothing
know.
easy
I
to
would
learn.
say it has a good
The sword is the weapon of a master.
Holy shit.
Balanced,
Yeah, it's not
fast,
going in.
and
That's
suitable
not
for all
going in.
situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Rattay ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Dude,
You
having
help
a
me tomorrow
stepdad in the
with getting
medieval age was
supplies for the journey
insane.
back.
We rolled
Oh,
dice
my.
for it. And I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry.
I'm scared.
Fellas, come and help us get out of this army.
Scared.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. Feel Look, I've just shed £40.
Do you hear the reverberation in the throat? Oh my. Oh my.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans. Oh.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away. Hear that singing? They must be close. Stop fooling around. Keep your head down.
I just want a little peek, man. Come on.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Alright, it's time to move the assets.
Hey? Alright. What was that?
It worked.
What was that?
Let's go. We'll go even closer, but carefully.
Pana je u muzyky, směje se na kasníky, klient pijou jedí, Pana sama
How do they keep the rhythm so well?
Henry, I told you to...
don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away. Hey! What the fuck are you doing?
Dude, we all have the one fucking friend who's the hero, dude.
What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? It's mine!
Good reverberation. Nice use of the symbols right there. I like that.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! On the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Swimming, sir.
Just now.
Fucking armor! Come on! Cut them off
That
on the other
has
side.
to be infected by now.
Force it, quick!
It has to be too late.
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah!
Devious backshots. Holy shit.
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie. This part of the game is kind of
We'll
like
get out of the woods and find
set
someone.
piece,
Then we'll get that
so
shoulder of yours
it's
fixed
not gonna
up.
be
So,
as like.
how
I'm kind of just leaving it raw. I'm not gonna edit it as much as I wanted to, you know.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes
This way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, everything.
You'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
You honestly think they could swim all the fucking way across?
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in pitch black when all your torch darters blind you. Leave the house.
That's so real.
Better than getting killed
Imagine being the dude that is dressed in the middle of the night and complaining.
Got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly.
I'm creeping around right now. I'm creeping around right now.
Top.
In fucking just my undies, wet as hell. It's cold. I already know it's cold. Come on now. And you have fire next to you and you're fucking complaining?
They're coming here! Stand still!
You be keeping watch instead. You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank, not here. Why are we moving down instead of being high up?
No, fuck, they're in front of us! Quick, into the rocks!
Split up the spine! They're playing into the rock!
Okay. I remember. There was a glitch right here, because I have the controller plugged in. And it's, for some reason, it's blocking. Well, I know why it's blocking. It fucking, you know, button drift. So I couldn't fucking run. Couldn't fucking run. Just menacingly walking away as someone is pursuing me.
Here! Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what?
When people say
go and
my
look
life
into
is
that
a
gorge
movie, what
behind
they
me
mean
and
is
see if there's a way
arguing with
forward.
their
Then
friends.
come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
I'll show you. Alert! Alert!
He thinks he can take me in a fucking fight. He can. He can. You guys see that shadow? Hopping straight back into the gorge. Is this a gorge? Gorge?
Ah, fuck.
Something.
Where's Capon? He must have fled from me
I've
through the other gorge. I have to find him.
Strategy that works every time. Just run straight past the problem. No game can handle it.
Where is he? Oh, this looks like a way out. Hands!
Here! Oh, God, I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen, and I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
It's never that easy.
Fuck you, horson!
It was such a good exchange. Such a good exchange.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all.
And where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. We've got to disappear. Come on, I'll help you up.
It's a real friend. Hold your hair back while you're bleeding out.
How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. It's all over for us.
It'll be over when I say it's over. Now keep moving. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck!
What's the matter?
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Scallis, and you'll survive this. Come on!
Bianca!
Come on!
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important in the truck. Go to the castle.
Easy,
Hurry.
Henry. Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
For
Sir Rattay.
Christ's sake!
Anything happens, you'll take
Come
care of you.
on! Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Can't run away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
Kill them.
Please. There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Run.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. I let them all down.
You've never let me down. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We're here. We're here. Come on.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're... That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think against strong!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?